Hey guys, welcome back to the channel guys. Thank you so much for coming back to watch another video guys. I really want to thank you, take the time to thank you and to let you know that I'm always appreciative of every time you come back to watch another one. And so if there's anybody watching for the first time, I want to take the time to welcome you. Hi, my name is Keturah and I want to welcome you to my channel Shades of Keturah. Now on this channel I typically bring you some interior styling tips and ideas that you can easily try out in your homes. I also do some cleaning motivation and some lifestyle. If you like watching these kinds of videos and you get inspired by watching these kinds of videos, I ask you to please watch the content, and if at the end of the video you like what you see, please consider giving a subscribe and join the family. Alright guys, so here I am right back here in my small little entryway. And guys, if you are new here, I use my small 3.5 apartment to do all of what I'm doing to bring you the ideas. So I am in this entryway and I'm about to do a little makeover, a little makeshift with the entryway. I'm going to remove this console table, and I did bring back this black canvas. I had it here originally and I removed it and I put it in the bedroom. Now I'm bringing it back. This setup that I'm about to do, those of you who have been following for a while, you will probably be familiar with this setup. So I'm going back to that original setup. So I ask you to please watch, please don't click away, and stay with me and see how the space turns out. Alright guys, I will see you in a bit. the pieces in place, let's start putting the space together. And so I'm going to start out with this vase. This is a thrifted vintage piece from, what's the name of the, I can't remember the name of the store, but look at how beautiful it is. And you may probably remember this piece when I introduce this piece. So starting out with this, and I'm going to place it on this piece right here. And I have these 3 florals, these 3 pink florals. I'm gonna switch things up a little bit and bring in some of the pinks. So I have these now. If you notice, they don't have any stems. I broke up the stems a while back, so this is what they look like. And so whenever I find myself in a situation like that, where I would need the stems to be longer, I usually just use some straws. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. So I have this. Just so they'll be able to stand a bit better inside of the vase. Okay, here's the other one. And the third one. Okay, so we end up having this. Alright, so to this arrangement now, I'm going to add some more pieces to give it a little bit more pizzazz. Okay, so here I'm going to be adding these pieces. Now these pieces are from Dollarama, while these 3 are from Home Sense. Okay, so I'm just playing around with the florals just to give them a little bit of movement. Okay, so this one up here, this one down here. Alright, and next I'm going to come in with these 3 pieces, and I'm just going to stick them randomly inside. Again, playing around with them so that they will look more realistic, more natural. Alright, so I think I like it like that. If anything, I'll just play with it over off camera just to get exactly what I want it to look like. Okay, but so far this is our first addition to the space. Alright, let me show you a closer look. Alright guys, so for the second table, I want to create a little cozy nook, because like I said, this setup is a lot more practical than just having the console table. I can sit here and actually use the space. So I want to set up like a little cozy reading nook, something like that. And so I'm gonna come in with some smaller pieces over here. So to start off, I'm coming in with this piece. I'm using this piece for height. So I'm going to place it right here. To offset this, I'm going to come in with these 3 books. You know these books are thrifted from Renaissance. So I'm just going to put them to stand next to the box, but I'm going to bring it out a little further like this, just to create some staggering movement. And if you watch my previous video, the walkthrough that I had with inside booklet, you would maybe remember this piece. I showcased this piece. This is a candle holder and it was $22.99. So I did pick up this piece from booklet. So I'm just going to add it here. And then I have these candles, these cute little candles from Dollarama. Now, as I've said before, the candles did not come in that height. They were regular candles that I just broke off to get the heights that I wanted. And then I have this piece, and this vase I introduced it in the video, like a couple of videos before. So if you didn't watch that video, I will link it in the description box. But this is a DIY vase, and I have some greenery in there. These are from, I think they are from Dollarama, and this one is from Home Sense. Right? So I'm just going to add it in here like this. Alright, so that will be all for this little table. So like I said, I'm just trying to create some intimacy, some coziness in the entire space. Right, and finally guys, I'm going to add this lamp. I'm just going to sit it right here. Now I could have, I thought of giving it some height, but I decided against that because again, I want to create that intimacy, that little cozy feeling inside of it. So I just feel like the lamp should be low, and the bulb that I'm using is this bulb. This is the Himalayan salt rock bulb. So I'm using this, and this bulb especially gives out that nice warm soft glow. So I'm using that bulb in here. And the lamp itself, I picked up this lamp from a store called Rossi. Not Ross. Rossi. A store called Rossi. And I love the wood accent, the whole pattern that the base has. I love that. It did come with several different shades, but I took this one because it's more neutral and it would go with all of my pieces. Okay. Okay, so here it is, and this area, I usually keep this area clear. I leave it without anything because I just feel it's more practical that way. That way when I'm seated here, I can always rest. If I have a book or my coffee or whatever I may have in my hand, then I can use this space to rest it on. So for me, it's a more practical setup. Alright guys, so another thing that I want to point out in the space is that I have kept all of my bases, my foundational pieces. I've kept it neutral, so that has prevented me from going out and spending money to buy a pink vase or a pink something or a red something. So because again, I'm dealing with a small space, and so I need to think about storage every time. So I kept all of my pieces neutral, and all I did was change up the accessories like the florals, the candles, and so on. This piece was just a DIY. It was actually a gray vase from Home Sense, and then I painted it with in black. I was using it as a utensil holder in the kitchen, and then I brought it back and I just painted over it with some red and blue acrylic paints. So this is not really an issue. I can just play up with it to get whatever color that I need. But apart from that, everything is in neutral colors. Alright, so guys, I'm happy. I'm happy with my space. Sometimes I use this space so that I can, like during my devotion, I would sit here, read, spend time in the wood, sip on my coffee or my water or whatever drink I'm having at the time, and just relax. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you got a little something from it. You were inspired in some way, and that, as usual guys, let me know what you thought, what your thoughts and your opinions are. And this is it. Take care of yourselves as always. I will give you guys one more look around, and take care of yourselves as always guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.